Hi, everybody. Happy Wednesday night. Sorry, you're going to see a close-up of me for just a second. I'm going to push my computer out of the way here. There we go. All right, we're going to give this just a second so that our amazing host and new consultant, Crystal, can join us. So let's give it just a second here. Hi, everybody. Hello, hello. I am Kayla Troutman. I'm super excited to be here tonight. I'm actually Crystal's leader, and I have the pleasure of introducing all of you and still really her and more to Epicure, although some of you have had some products and you've started to fall in love, which makes me so excited. But I have the pleasure tonight of launching her. So, Crystal, when you join and you can see me, can you comment so I know? And let's see, can I comment while I'm talking? Oh, I can. Let's see if it'll let me tag you. Oh, I don't know if it's going to let me do that, but I just typed your name at least. Let's see. As you guys are joining, let me know you're here. I'm going to see if it'll let me invite group members to watch. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. It's thinking. Oh, good. Okay, wonderful. So, Crystal, if you want to go ahead and use the @ sign, if it'll let you, and tag your friends and family so they can come back later and watch this. Anyone not on Facebook, I'll get you a link as soon as we get off of here. I'll load it up right away. It'll take a couple of minutes to load to a link, and then I'll get you a link, and you can connect with everyone once we're done. But you guys, I'm Kayla, and I'm so excited to be here. So I've been married for almost 14 years to my husband, Nate. I have one human child, Macaulay. He is 7. He's a first grader. We are working on subtraction and addition and mastering those flashcards right now. That's the season of mom life I'm in. And then I have 2 fur children, 4-legged children. They have a lot of spots on them. Todd is our male Dalmatian. He's turning a year old next weekend. And Tenley is our female Dalmatian. And I'm going to be gone for Todd's birthday. I know. I'm going to make him a special cake or something when I get back. So Todd and Tenley are our Dalmatian babies, and they are, I think, really cute. I love them. I think they'll come and make an appearance. My husband's going to talk to Macaulay in the background, but if you see me look up or you hear me answer a question, I try to make this a very work-life balance as best as I can at night when I'm doing dinner time and doing a cooking demo. So I'm going to flip my back lights on. It feels a little dark in here tonight. I'm going to dig in, you guys, to what is Epicure. So, Crystal, once you take some of your friends below, if it lets you, I want to hear from you, too, in the comments. What has you excited about Epicure? I saw from some of your guests that they've already tried some products and they love them. And they're so excited for you and Epicure, which has me so pumped because we are only 3 years old in the USA, but we're over 25 years old in Canada. So for the last 25 years, and you guys live a little more north than me, I'm in Fond du Lac, Wisconsin, so maybe you know some of this history, but for the last 25 years, we've been making clean, healthy meal solutions, seasonings, products, and then also partnering that with time-saving cookware to really make it so that you can make dinner in under 20 minutes and it be healthy. And I think that's the most exciting thing about what we do. So hi, as you're tuning in, I see more of you joining. #replay down below if you're catching the replay. We want to know, Crystal and I, when you do catch this live later this week. But I am really pumped to introduce Epicure to you if you're new to it. So we've been in Canada for 25 years making our amazing products. And back in 2019, we launched here in the USA. And I was really lucky, I say, or blessed to have my job that I was currently working at close its doors. They announced in June of 2019 that they were basically bankrupt. We didn't have any money and they were closing their doors. And it was a similar type of business as this. And so I found Epicure in an email, called Canada, did some research. I also entertained some other things. I thought for just a minute about going back to corporate America. I have my bachelor's degree in business, but I love working from home and being present for my family and being able to focus on what I call the 4 F's, faith, family, fitness or health, fitness and health, and then providing financial means to our family. And so that's kind of what landed me at Epicure is after I reviewed different comp plans, looked at different jobs, I decided to join this company. So I've been with them the last 3 years and I'm so excited to help Crystal learn the ins and the outs, see how awesome our products are, and really just start to fall in love with how simple our business model is as well. We get a great discount on our products. We get paid to basically cook and share. And it's really, the heart of it is helping people. It's all about helping. So when I think of what Epicure is, it's an all natural food company, as I said. So for the last 25 years, we've promised you, and we're going to continue to do this for the next 25. We're never going to have any dyes, additives, preservatives, junk in our products. Let me flip the camera for you guys. There we go. So we're always gonna stand by this never ever list. We will never have artificial dyes, bleached flour, corn syrup. We're 100% gluten-free. We are 100% peanut-free. We don't currently use egg in any of our products. Low sugar or no sugar, low sodium or no sodium. You get the idea. When you read our ingredient list, you're gonna see things like oregano, parsley, basil. If you see a sugar, it's gonna be from fruit or an organic cane sugar. If you see, what?
I think it's basil.
Oh, basil. Sorry. My husband's like, what is basil? I'm okay. Basil is what I meant. I go fast. When you see salt, it's going to be like a sea salt or something natural, again, from something. I always like to say, like, we grow it or we get it from a farmer, a real source, and nothing like modified or created for our products, which is pretty cool. Tonight, we're gonna do a really simple taco meal because I wanna show you one of my favorite pieces of cookware. I wanna show you multiple different jar seasonings and one of our meal solution packs. Now, just a reminder, if you don't watch this whole live, and Crystal, a reminder to you, I did put typed out posts in the thread in this group. So there's basically one thread going and I numbered the comments. Comment 1 through 4 is kind of getting to know you and your family's mealtime. And then comment 5 is appetizers. Comment 6 is mealtime. 7 is dessert. 8 is the steamer. And I'm going to put up number 9 and 10 when I get off this live tonight. And I'll link this video right into that thread. So if you're just catching it now, or Crystal, if somebody asks you, where can I learn about Epicure? You can literally take them in that party thread and just tell them to go up and look at comment number 1 and read through those comments in about 10, 15 minutes. We like to say that our party in a post is an under 20-minute party total, if you want to just check it out, just like our meals are done in under 20 minutes. Now, I thought I'd show you guys a couple of comparables tonight. So, Crystal, this is kind of education for you. Hopefully, this is fun for your guests, and hopefully it helps people really understand what we do. Then I'm going to tell you about our sales and specials. I'll jump into cooking something really quick, and then I'll get off of here. And my husband did make dessert, so I'm going to show you that too. I won't do that tonight on the live, but he did make dessert. We had a early day off of school today, so my son's been home all day, and we love to bake. If it's not me baking, it's my husband baking. We love to cook. But whether you love to cook, hate to cook, you're looking to lose weight, gain weight, maybe you're looking to get back around the dinner table as a family and spend more quality time together, hit the drive-through less, be better about meal planning, save money in your grocery budget. Maybe you have picky eaters in your home. Maybe you have lots of allergens. Whatever you have going on, there's a seat for you at our Epicure table. And that's my favorite part, is that I can be a true blessing to people. I tell people, and Crystal, I hope this resonates with you, I help people with their health and their wealth. And maybe one matters to you more, maybe both are a blessing, like in Crystal's case, joining the team, but I get to help people do both. By the way, that reminds me, if you're interested in helping Crystal, there's 3 ways to help her. I want to say this quick before I forget. 1, it's only $80 to join her team. Who's going to be her first, second, and third teammates that help her rock her fast path and that also wants a discount on these awesome groceries? Let her know or let me know, and I will help you get signed up with Crystal, and we'll help her grow her team in her first month. And I know this is such a blessing to so many people. And again, $80 right now, $100 if you're watching from Canada. Number 2, book a party, book a cooking class like this. It can be in person if you prefer. I know that in person is so much more fun if you live locally and you're not in Wisconsin like me. I love to get together. Tomorrow night, I'm hosting a taco night here where customers can come and just eat tacos and try the products and get to know more information. Parties are so fun. We have an incredible host rewards program that Crystal does not pay for. Our company pays for that, of course. And she's got extra dollars to give you right now. $40 to any one of you that hosts in this month yet or next month. Catalog party, online party, in-person party, doesn't matter. So help her with those bookings. It'll help her hit her fast path. And it's on-the-job training. It's how we learn what to do in this business. And then thirdly, I hope that you fall in love with the products and you want to place an order, okay? All right, so let's quick talk about what Epicure is. I think I covered that pretty well, but I want to show you some comparables. So let's do that. So things like ranch dressing, right? A lot of people know ranch dressing like this, pre-made at the grocery store. Tell me if you buy ranch dressing or what dressing you buy from the store. Comment below. I love that you can make our creamy ranch. It's just as delicious. It can be made into a dressing or a dip. It can be used in the crock pot as ranch chicken chili or on seasoned pretzels around the holidays, or whatever you want. It can be used as a dry powder or, like I said, made into a ton of different things. All of our products have a nutritional label so you can stay within your goals. It has multiple recipes on it. Dip, dressing, and peppercorn ranch. Highly recommend. And it's gonna remove all the sugars and all the junk compared to the grocery store. Then we've got our Lipton onion soup replacement. How many of you have used this? Comment below. I wanna know if you use broths, bouillons, if you use Lipton onion soup mix. Tell me below in the comments. Our 3 onion has like the cleanest ingredient list ever. It has the nutritional label on it. This only has onions, scallions, herbs, and chives. So clean, so simple. Multiple recipes on here. Again, a spread, a dip mix. You can use this as a seasoning for a roast in the crock pot with potatoes and carrots and celery, or you can use this as like to season meatloaf, to do burgers. I mean, I use this as a seasoning, a dip. I make a dressing with this too. 3 onion is awesome. Okay, so there's another one. A lot of people, this one resonates with, whether it is mac and cheese, jarred Alfredos, jarred spaghetti sauces, whatever it is that you might be buying at the grocery store. I absolutely love that we have healthy alternatives. We have a marinara blend, a pizza seasoning, an Alfredo, and a mac and cheese that are to die for. And you've got to promise me if you get this one, you will try all the recipes on the back of here because they're all good. The Mexi Mac and the pizza mac and cheese are probably our favorites. So definitely check them out. My son likes them just like this. Macaulay, what's your favorite Epicure product? Mac and cheese, noodles, we call it. Noodles, we call it. So we also have, again, I asked about the chicken broths, way less sodium, like 85 milligrams in 1.5 teaspoons. And here in the can, we have 1380. Now, something to note is you'd be consuming this can in a recipe. You'd only be consuming 1.5 teaspoons in an entire recipe of this. So like fraction of the sodium, like a 1/10 or less, like crazy. And that's the same with our vegetable broth and all of our other broths as well, okay? Something like our fajita seasoning, we're gonna do Mexican tonight because it's such a popular option for people. Taco night, nacho night. We have the most delicious enchiladas, an ooey gooey queso. But our fajita seasoning is really popular at Epicure because it's 0 sodium compared to our competition that has 290 milligrams of sodium in every 2 teaspoons. In every 2 teaspoons, 290, 0. The taste is great, and again, using real ingredients. And then lastly, our desserts. I have to touch on our desserts. They are sugar conscious. They are better alternatives than like the Oreos and Chips Ahoy, of course, but they're delicious. Things like chocolate pudding, chocolate cupcakes, summer berry dip mix, citrus lime cheesecake, red velvet. Make sure to check them out. Dulce de leche pudding mix. Make sure to check out the desserts. They're awesome. I actually usually tell people in a cooking class that I'm going to show you cookware, I'm going to show you meal solutions, and I'm going to show you dessert because life is too short. And I hope that when you go to load up your cart, that's what you do. You're going to click on Crystal's link, which I'll add to the header of this video in just a few minutes. You're going to go ahead and load up your cart, and you'll do whatever cookware is going to bless you and your family. I'm going to start with dessert in a second and show you one of my favorite pieces of cookware. Then you're going to add in your meal kit. I love to recommend different meal kits. Tonight, we're focusing on the Taco Night meal kit with the cookware, which is the steamer, but you also can do the Taco Night meal kit, just the food items. So you can start with a meal kit and then grab dessert. Now, my husband was baking today, and he made some homemade, and are these molasses gingerbread? What did you make here? Gingerbread cookies. And I realize Christmas is over, but Christmas is never out of our hearts at this house. We just took our Christmas decorations down and left up all of the winter themed things. We love Jesus and we love Christmas. And so today when I walked in the house, I was like, oh my goodness gracious, it smells like Christmas in here again. And so these are on our sheet pan liner and our sheet pan. So we sell 2 different sizes. You can get the half size where you get 2 of them in a set, or you can get the full size. And this is like the size of a birthday cake. If you were getting like, I think it's called like a half sheet birthday cake, that's about the size of it. So it's pretty large, as you can see on my body. And then these liners are silicone. They are a high grade kitchen silicone. They can go in the oven or the dishwasher or be washed with hot water. They're so great for cookie baking. They're really great for sheet pan fajitas too. Baking your bacon, if you prefer to bake your bacon. They just really replace parchment paper and aluminum foil. And as so many people know, again, our company's all about doing good on this planet. Aluminum foil and aluminum, especially for women, is not really great and healthy. A lot of people are switching out deodorants. I think that's like a common thing that people talk about. We don't talk enough about how aluminum foil, especially like when you're baking and doing cooking, it's like the same thing. And so when you can do something better, this would be a great option. And so I just wanted to show you that tonight to start out. So that might be some cookware that would bless you and your family. We're gonna go ahead and get some tacos going tonight in our purple people feeder. Oh, before I go any further though, I promised you specials. When you spend $60 on Crystal's class, it's gonna light up on your screen that you get a freebie. You either get our coconut curry, our Southern baked gluten-free crumb mixture, or our ooey gooey queso. I'm gonna use the queso tonight in the demo, so you'll see that. Go ahead and add your freebie. And then if you love a great sale and you're not sure what you wanna start with, you might wanna start with our Taste of the Season bundle. It's all of our new products in January in one bundle. It's 10% off, and you can find it on the website by searching the word taste or by simply going under new arrivals. So when I give you Crystal's link, or if you have Crystal's link, you'll go ahead and grab some of these favorites, and then once you spend over $60, you'll get a free gift as well. Is that making sense so far, Crystal? How am I doing? And is all of that smooth sailing? Oh yeah, here's the comparable sheet I like to show. Crystal, if you're looking for this, it's in our Troutman Facebook group. You can search in the header, I think it's Switch the Six or Staple Swap, Pantry Swap. Try those words, maybe swap or switch, and this will pop up for you. I love this visual aid if you don't have all of the grocery store items, because it's a really powerful way to explain. We just replaced the middle of the grocery store, in essence. Right now, when you host a cooking class, we've got an amazing Super Bowl style nacho night collection. So our nacho cheese mix, our white queso, our amazing cutting board that I have down here, and then our 1 cup prep bowls. And we're gonna use a bunch of them tonight. So that's our January special. And our February special is our salted caramel protein and a brand new shaker cup to make protein shakes and health on the go so easy. So definitely check that out as well. I think those are all the main specials I wanted to cover. Let's dig in and let's cook something quick, and let's try to keep our live to about a half hour so it doesn't get too long. Let me push back my staples here. Okay, so this is our purple people feeder. Comes with a cover, a base, and a tray. What I love is you can lay strips of bacon on here. You can put the lid on, throw it in the microwave, and have crispy bacon in about 5 to 7 minutes. Again, you'll see that in the party thread. If you go down to post number 8, I talk about the multi-purpose steamer, how much I love it. I show you corn there. I show you a couple different things you can do in the steamer. And if you want to see pictures of bacon and how it's done or anything, just comment on that thread and tag me. I'd be happy to send you anything that helps. Tonight, we're going to go ahead and throw some ground beef in. So let me grab my ground beef here. We get a quarter cow or a half cow, so we obviously get it in like bulk. So I had it sitting in the sink to thaw. I'm gonna go ahead and use my Epicure scissors. Guys, these are like $13 kitchen scissors. Great for cutting a pizza. Absolutely awesome for cutting chicken or for cutting pepper strips. They're just a really great kitchen scissors. I just went ahead and cut into the ground beef. And I'm literally gonna put my ground beef into the steamer. I'm gonna throw the packaging away in the garbage. And when you use our steamer, you do not need any extra water or oil to cook with our steamer. Now, if you're doing rice or quinoa, of course, then you would need water. You need something for like the grains. But so, for example, quinoa is 1 cup quinoa, 2 cups water, put the lid on, put it in for 12 minutes, done perfect every time. Rice is 1 cup rice, 2.5 cups water, 15 minutes in the microwave. Pasta you can do. Shrimp is 2 to 3 minutes. Salmon or whitefish you can cook in the steamer. You're gonna see me do this tonight. So we're gonna go ahead and use our meat separator here. I'm gonna chop it apart. Oh, it's a little bit frozen yet in the middle, which is okay. It'll come apart here as I start to cook it. And people will ask me that, can I use my multi-purpose steamer to cook just about anything? Yes. Can I do it from frozen? Yes, it's so easy. So I'm gonna start it like this and put it in for 4 minutes. And then when it comes out, we'll measure in our taco seasoning. Okay, so 4 minutes. I've got my meat separator here to chomp it up. Meanwhile, we're gonna use our cutting board here. And I'm gonna get this in the camera. I'm gonna point you guys down, so you might not see the top of my head, but that's okay. We're gonna go ahead and take some tomatoes, and we're gonna make a salsa here. And then we're gonna dice up some quick veggies, and we're gonna do some guacamole. Do you guys think I can do it in about 4 minutes? Let's see if I can do it. I'm up for the challenge. Okay, washed off those tomatoes. Let's grab my knife. Here's my amazing chef knife from Epicure. I'm gonna go ahead and slice in here to my first tomato, and you're gonna notice right away, this is a ceramic blade, meaning you never have to sharpen it. It stays sharp. I've had this knife since May of 2020. I absolutely love it. It was something really fun to do in the pandemic, was experiment with my new cookware as I got it. So I did a lot of cooking. Probably gained a couple pounds. The pandemic, 10 or 15. I didn't try to. I love food so much, and I love being in the kitchen. Let's do one more. It's just me and my husband eating this tonight. So I'm going to go pretty light, but note that if you wanted to do, a big bowl of salsa and use it all week, you could do that. You could do a half a tomato if it's just you. Something I really love about our products is that you can really make it to the size family you have or to your dietary and nutritional goals, which I think is really awesome. So, all right, we're going to pull this way forward here so I can scoop the juice and the tomato into my bowl. Carefully do that so it doesn't go on the floor. Here comes one of my Dalmatians to make an appearance. I can hear him or her. Who do I got? Oh, I got Tenley. Tenley is our female. Okay, tomatoes in. You are. This is my 4-cup prep bowl. I'm going to put some Poco Picante salsa mix in. Now, if you wanted to take it one step further, Crystal, when you get your business kit, you would have in there, I can't get the Poco Picante salsa mix open. My hands are slippery. You would have in there the citrus press. Let me point you back up so you guys can see my head. You'd have in there the citrus press, and you could cut a lemon or a lime in half and add that too if you wanted to. You also, I love how full the jars are when you open them. You also could do some cilantro or onion if you want. But honestly, I will tell you guys a secret. You don't need to when you cook with Epicure. Everything is very flavorful. And this will have plenty of just flavor from the seasoning. And now it's going to sit in the juices while I finish the rest of dinner. So there's the salsa. Next up, we're going to grab our avocado here. My husband and I both love Epicure guacamole. I had used a little bit of the avocado this morning for avocado toast. Now I'm going to grab one of those 1-cup bowls. I'm going to grab a knife here or a fork. Let's grab a fork. Okay, going to go ahead and put this in the bowl. Do this one as well. And then all we're going to add, I don't think you're going to be surprised probably. You're probably expecting this now. All we're going to do is add the Epicure guacamole seasoning. Again, if you had citrus, you could add that in if you wanted to. If you have certain things you like to add into guacamole, you can do that, but it's not necessary. I promise you that our guacamole is one of our top sellers just as is. My hands are gunky. And you can also use this as a seasoning on chicken. You can use this as a seasoning on eggs. It's really kind of good on everything. So I'm going to mash that around. And then the last thing I'm going to do is cut up a little onion and a little pepper. So we have some just colored veggies. I love to make my food colorful and just mostly makes me happy. And I think it keeps things exciting when you're eating lots of good, healthy food. So there's our guacamole, super simple. So we've got salsa, we've got guacamole. Let's see when this comes out, 20 seconds. So while we're waiting for that, I'll get my pepper and my onion out here and we'll cut that. I think I did pretty good so far on time. Okay. I've got just a part of the pepper left here. I think you guys can see me. My hands are a little messy, but that's okay. We'll dice this up nice and small. My husband's not loving peppers as much right now, so I think I'll just do that probably, and that'll be sufficient for us. Okay, another 1-cup bowl, and then I'll do the onion in 1 second. Let's grab this out here. All right, let's see how we're doing, how we're looking here for steamer. Okay, there's the steam releasing. It's looking nice and cooked. And what I like to do, you guys, this is kind of a secret I like to tell people, is our meat's pretty lean, but you can see there's a little bit of fat there and a little bit of just the natural juices is how food steamer cooks in our steamer. And I really do think everyone needs a multi-purpose steamer. They're so awesome. Again, dishwasher, oven, and microwave safe is this steamer, which is pretty cool. But what I like to do now quick, before I finish it off, is I like to take and drain off any grease that's in there. I just simply take a towel and just jar the lid a little bit, and I just drain it right into my sink. I'm gonna turn the water on hot here. You could grab a jar if you wanted to, whatever you do with your baking grease. But this way I'm getting it all off before I add the taco seasoning on. So I'll show you that in a second here. Don't let that run down the drain fast. All right, there's our meat. Gonna go ahead and grab our taco seasoning. Oh, another new jar. full to the top. I eyeball everything, but of course measurements in a recipe are on the jars. I'm gonna go ahead and actually I'm gonna use a little more. We like things very seasoned. If you like spice, the fajita is just a tinge spicier than the taco, so that might help you. This is only gonna go back in for 1:30, so it's done then. And meanwhile, I'm gonna get the last thing ready here. So 1:30, I'm gonna cut this onion and then we're gonna grab some milk out of the fridge and quick make the queso together. While I'm doing this, again, I am featuring tonight our Taco Night at Home meal kit. You can purchase that, just the food products, which is gonna give you fajita, guacamole, salsa, taco, and enchilada. Or you can actually, and then when you purchase that with the cookware, you'd be over the $60. So you'd also be able to get the queso as well as your freebie. If you want just the, if you want something else, another recommendation, I love the 3 weeks of easy dinner collection. It's one of my favorite collections because that dinner collection is 15 different products. You get one of each to try. It's a great sampler pack. It's a great price point. I love it. So, okay, there's my chopped up onion, a little pepper in there. And then let's grab out our milk and let's measure in our milk. I'm gonna pick this lid up quick. I dropped the guacamole when I was doing that before. So let's grab our milk. We are gonna measure 1.5 cups milk into a bowl here. Nate, is that all the milk we have? Okay, that is the end of our milk, just so you know, so we'll have to get that tomorrow. Me? Okay, here's our 4-cup bowl of milk. And I'm gonna now dump in our ooey gooey queso, and we're gonna whisk that up. I'm gonna use our mini whisk to do so. Using my Epicure scissors to cut the top off. If you're looking for another great place to start, our Epic Box is another great variety pack. I really love that because you get 10 different products a month shipped to your doorstep. It's a subscription service for just $32, and that includes the shipping. It's free shipping. So $32 a month, 10 items. Really fun because you never know what you're gonna get. So if you're an adventurous cook where you're okay with trying a curry now and then, Philly cheesesteak, a vegan or vegetarian meatless night, mac and cheese, Alfredo, lemon chicken orzo. I mean, these are just things we've had in our boxes in the last couple months. Then you'll love that because what I love is that you get a meal plan for the week and you just don't know what you're gonna get, but it makes you try something new. Okay, yes, the queso is so good, Crystal. Okay, there's our queso mixed in. All I did was whisk it with the milk. Gonna go ahead and pull out our taco meat so we can look at that together in a second. Put the queso in. And then when the queso's done, you can add cheese to it, shredded cheese to make it like really ooey gooey. Or our family likes it a little bit runnier, so sometimes we'll just leave it. It just depends, but I wanted you to know lots of options with our products. And that's kind of just, I think, part of the value. Like if you have a picky eater or you have a dietary need, again, like gluten, etc., we can match that. So look at our meat. Done in, I think I did 5.5 minutes total. 5.5 minutes total for 1.5 pounds of meat. And I'm gonna put the lid on to keep it warm now, and it'll steam still a little bit with itself, but I just wanted you to see how easy this was. There is our tacos, seasoned with low sodium seasoning and ready to be enjoyed. I've got our guacamole and our salsa. We'll set that over there. Here. And then I've got our cut up veggies. And we're gonna use a low carb tortilla from Costco, but you can use gluten-free. You could do this as a salad. You could do this as a rice bowl. So many options. Okay, so are you guys excited? What do you think? Crystal, are you pumped? Was this helpful to see it in action? I'm so jazzed, you guys. I'll take a picture in just a second. I'll put it up next to the video. I'll get Crystal your link up next to the video, and then I'll hyperlink this into that thread and then get you a YouTube link as well in just a couple minutes. But I just really wanted you to know that Epicure makes mealtime easy, and it is such a pleasure to be here to introduce it to you, explain it to you, reintroduce it to you if you've already tried the products, and help you fall in love. Grab Crystal's link, add some cookware, the sheet pan, the liner, the multi-purpose steamer to your cart. Grab a meal kit, whether that is the Taco Night meal kit, maybe you want to do Mediterranean and Asian, or maybe you want to do the 3 weeks of easy dinners or our Epic Box. I love the Epic Box. If you love variety, you'll love this. And then grab dessert. Go ahead and check out. And if you have any questions, let me know. Add your freebie to the cart. I think I covered everything. Crystal has $40 VIP vouchers to give you if you are willing to host an in-person online catalog party with her in January or February. So please let her know. And if I didn't answer a question or I didn't clarify something, please tag me or reach out on Facebook. I'd be happy to help. All the sales go to support Crystal. Of course, I'm just here as a mentor. So God's blessings, you guys. Thank you so much for spending a half hour with me tonight, 32 minutes. Crystal, I'll message you in just a bit with the information, but I want to get the post up here as soon as the food comes out of the microwave. I'll take a picture and I'll see you guys all soon. Bye, everybody.